You want to learn .NET web development, but you're lost. There are tons of videos out there and you're getting overwhelmed. But don't worry, I got you. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly where to start, what to learn, and how to approach it. This is the only video you need to watch to start learning .NET and build real web applications. Before you dive in, let's clear up what .NET actually is. .NET is a development platform that allows you to build all kinds of applications, including mobile apps, web applications, desktop apps, and more. And as if coding wasn't complicated enough, you start hearing all of these terms like ASP.NET Core, Blazor, MVC, Razor Pages, and it can get messy fast. In simple terms, these are all tools and frameworks within the .NET ecosystem. And the thing is, you don't need to learn them all at once. You just need to know which one to use depending on the project you're trying to build. And this brings us to the next big question. Where do you even start? You'll have to start with C#. That's the foundation. C# is the programming language, the language your code is written in. Then you'll need to use a framework to build all those applications we mentioned earlier, like web applications or mobile apps, for example. A framework gives you all the tools and the structure to build these applications, but you still write everything in C#. Think of it like learning a foreign language. You need to learn some grammar and vocabulary before you can start to make a conversation, for example, if that makes any sense. From there, move into ASP.NET Core, the framework that allows you to build web applications. ASP.NET Core lets you build different kinds of projects, like interactive websites with Blazor, static pages with Razor projects, application programming interfaces or APIs, but if you're brand new, start with MVC. It's the default choice, it has a clean structure, and it actually also allows you to build different kinds of projects on top of it. Now, with coding, you'll have the need to learn more things. For example, you'll need to connect your project to a database. For this reason, you should use Entity Framework Core, for example, or you'll have the need to add users to your projects. For this reason, you'll need to learn authentication. But it's all step by step, one piece at a time. And finally, you should learn front-end basics. This is the part of your project that your users interact with directly. You don't need to master it, but you should understand it so that you know how your whole app comes together. HTML is used to structure your pages, CSS styles them, and maybe also learn some JavaScript to add interactivity. I've put together a free guide that shows you all the steps we're talking about in this video, just so that you don't miss anything. I'll make sure to link it down below. But knowing what to learn is still just part of it. How to approach learning all of this is just as important. This is the way I've personally gone about it. Firstly, focus only on one thing, only on one topic, let's say C# or Entity Framework Core, and then set a schedule. Especially at the start, you'll need to get used to coding, even if it's just 10 hours a week. Then, to truly understand what you're learning, you need to practice everything in your code editor. Just watching tutorials isn't enough. There's no video out there that will explain you every bug you'll encounter or every error you'll have at the start, and you kind of need to figure it out on your own. But this is still a good thing, because this way you'll understand what you know, what you don't know yet, and this will also unfold where you need to focus on next. Once you've got a decent handle on it, you should start a project to solidify everything you've learned so far. It doesn't need to be a complex application, but you still need to build something. Even if it's just making a form that sends data to the database or making a to-do list, this will put all you've learned into practice. One of the best ways to grow as a developer is to surround yourself with other people just like you. Whether you have a friend, a colleague at work, or if you're part of an online community, this way you'll have a place to share your code, ask questions, or ask for feedback, and the whole process will become easier. That is actually also the reason why I created the .NET Squad, an online community, so that you have a place to head to whenever you have a question, whenever something isn't working in your code, or you just need some guidance. Plus, by just surrounding yourself with other developers, you will progress much faster. As we mentioned earlier, C# is the place to start, and I've made a video guiding you through all the steps from ground zero, which should be on the screen right now. So just click on it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.